Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Syarah Nurmaulida Febrianti Putri from Al-Azhar 47 Samarinda, number 26. And today I will present you the story of Khadijah radiallahu anha. Khadijah radiallahu anha, daughter of Walid bin Asad bin Qusay, belonged to the clan of Banu Hashim of the tribe Banu Asad. Once upon a time, there was a family of Walid bin Asad. The year was 565. It was a special year. Walid family had a beautiful baby girl. At that time, for the people of Quraysh, having a daughter was a disgrace. People thought that having a daughter was a burden. So that's why they buried them alive. But the Walid bin Asad's family had a different way. They refused that evil act. They were very happy and excited with the baby girl in their family. And the father named her Khadijah. Khadijah grew up in Makkah as a dutiful daughter. She was very kind to her parents, but years after years, she lost them. Her parents' death made her become an independent woman. She got married to a merchant called Abu Hala bin Zorora. They had two sons called Hind and Hala. Her husband didn't live long and he died after she gave birth to their sons. After the death of her husband, she got married to another merchant named Atik bin Ais. They had a daughter and named her Hind. But this marriage too didn't last very long. Her second husband passed away soon. Khadijah radiallahu anha belonged to a rich family, and she inherited the wealth of her husbands as well. She performed good deeds with her wealth. She was not only wise, but she was very good at conducting business. She continued her family tradition as a trader. In her hand, her family's business was growing fast. She would buy goods and do business with traders in Yemen and Syria. Since she was a woman, she couldn't travel to these distant lands. One day, Abu Talib, the uncle of Muhammad ﷺ, was sitting in the market. He overheard two men talking about Khadijah. They talked to each other about the news of Khadijah radiallahu anha looking for a new man to assist her in business. Abu Talib then talked to Muhammad and asked him to meet Khadijah for the job. And the Prophet he agreed to meet her. Abu Talib decided to meet Khadijah himself first. He went to her house, introduced himself and said, "My nephew is called Al-Amin by people in Makkah. He's looking for a job. I heard you are hiring someone for your caravan. It would be great if you can hire him." Khadijah knew Abu Talib and she had heard good things about his young nephew. "I have heard about your nephew. I would be happy to hire him. Ask him to come and meet me tomorrow." Muhammad met Khadijah radiallahu anha and she immediately hired him. She made him in charge of a trade caravan to Syria with Syarah. In Syria, Prophet Muhammad was amazed at the quality of goods they were selling in the market. People came from all over, Turkey, China, India, and many other places to sell their goods. He knew that these goods would get excellent price if taken back to Makkah. They had made good profits and also had many goods that would get excellent profits in the markets of Makkah. The people of Makkah were amazed to see the caravan loaded with goods. They wondered what were in those bags. Muhammad handed over all the money he had made by selling her goods in Syria. He also handed over all the goods he had brought from there. Khadijah were surprised. He had made double the profits than anyone before him. He had also brought much merchandise as well. She knew that this was all because of his excellent character. As days went by, she was more and more impressed by the Muhammad's character. Within a very short time, Khadijah concluded he would be a suitable partner in life as well, and so she got married to Muhammad. Ladies and gentlemen, Khadijah was a very good daughter. She was the first wife of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Khadijah was a successful businesswoman. She was the first Muslim and believed in Muhammad before he believed in himself. She was an extraordinary woman in her own right, an example of a strong, independent Muslim woman. Ladies and gentlemen, the honorable judges and everyone who's watching this, I hope you enjoyed my story. Be kind no matter what. Even a small kindness can change the world. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.